don't pass me. Back to reality.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of In the NASCAR a special live stream in the NASCAR live stream, I should say. And tonight we're going to be reacting to every single Darlington Throwback paint scheme in NASCAR for the Truck Series, Xfinity Series, and Cup Series for 2023.
I'm done with too many good weightings.
Yep.
Also, a few people that listening with me all.
Check the live comments. Hey, all right, Let's go ahead and get started. So these are the paint schemes for the Darlington weekend. So let's start off. I'll show you the Darlington logo just to get a proper start. Darlington Raceway. This is the paint scheme we're going to be reacting to. Alright.
Also, what I want to say, it's 10-11 days until total 600 weekends.
Yep. Alright, this is a little bit different than what I've done last time. So instead of going on the actual websites, I actually made a whole little slideshow or video about it. Alright. What about this one? Can you hear me just fine still?
Yeah. Alright, so that's
Alright,
a Subaru
here's-
Pablo Montoya Throwback. That's
Yeah, that's the
10
first
out
paint
of
scheme.
10.
Yeah, this paint scheme, this first Truck Series paint scheme looks really cool. I like how it looks. Especially the red and the black and everything.
Yeah.
Looks cool. Looks like a Chip Ganassi throwback. And it literally says Chip Ganassi right here.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's an 02. It's by Chris Wright. Truck looks cool. I would say this is a good one to start off with. Now we have this one.
Oh, I've seen this one. I think I've seen this a lot, but I'll give it 8 out of 10. Yeah,
this is a Marco Andretti paint scheme, and honestly, this looks pretty cool. I like what they did there. So it's a very great paint scheme. Looks nice for a Truck Series. You can see that number 2 right there. Looks nice. I like what they did.
Another thing on that paint scheme is this something that doesn't happen in NASCAR that much anymore, but the rims are absolutely red. You don't see that often anymore.
Yeah. All right. Time for the next one. That one was a past one. What about this one?
Alright, this is going back when I kind of started watching NASCAR, and I like that same paint scheme, but seeing on slat a bit.
Yeah.
So I'll give it a 7.5, 8 out of 10.
Yeah, this paint scheme looks really nice. Blue is one of my favorite colors, and so I just like the stripes on this. It looks really nice. I like this one. All right. This one's for Tricon Garage. Now we have this one. This one's for Corey Hine.
Ooh, I've seen this one all the way back in the past. Yeah. I give this one a 10 out of 10. I love the white, the number font, the red, the black rims.
yeah, I mean, this truck, the paint scheme, it looks nice, and I got to see Timothy Peters win in person before, which is a truck race back in 2018 at Talladega. So, yeah, the paint scheme looks cool, looks nice, and yeah, I would say it's a good one. So, yeah. Any other thoughts?
That's it.
All right, it's time for the next one. Now, this one is Todd Bodine's Throwback.
Yeah. So this is another variation of that other one that we saw in the other one.
Yeah.
Because that team back then, they kind of had the same variations of it. So yeah.
Yeah, I can see that because the truck series, look, it looks good, I like how they try to do it, Car looks decent, truck looks decent, the paint scheme looks decent, and solid one.
I give this one a 9 out of 10 because I like the black and white.
Yeah. I'm gonna check the comments real quick. What's up, SB? And hey, Molly. All right. Let's go ahead and start the next one. Oh, this was the one that Christian Eckes won with. What do you think of this one?
Ooh, this is one of my 10 out of 10 ones. I like the roses, I like the light pink, I like the number font.
Looks decent. It does look decent, and this is a paint scheme. They did a really good job of calling this a throwback because it legit is a throwback.
Mm-hmm.
No doubt about it. And Christian Eckes did win this paint scheme, so
I give this one a 9 out of 10.
I mean, this one looks all right in my opinion. I'll probably give it like a 5 or 6 out of 10 around there if I would rate it. So yeah, this one with a Christian Eckes one with looks okay in my opinion. Looks okay. So yeah, not my favorite, but it's okay. Oh, what about this one?
Oh yeah, my favorite Series was last week. One of my favorites. I wish he won that night or the top.
Dude, yeah, I wish he won
this
too.
One an 8 out of 10.
Yeah, this paint scheme looks really nice. The Wendell Scott affiliation. I really wish Roger Carruth would have won that night. That would be pretty darn amazing. So yeah, man, paint scheme looks nice, and I like how it looks, especially, and that front as well looks good as well. The Wendell Scott, the paint truck all around looks really nice, and the colors of the Craftsman logo do match this paint scheme perfectly, in my opinion. What do you think?
I like it.
Yeah, it's really cool. Then I got this one.
Like, this is a throwback to looks like 2000 SWAT, and it looks pretty good. My favorite thing is the number font. It looks like something that we see at the SWAT slot at night. Was this beautiful?
I can see that. I mean,
I give this one a 6 out, and I don't really like the nose of it.
I mean, it's I can see where you're coming from. This is something you will see on like a late model or something like that. But I can see that. I mean, I would give this one similar like a 5 or 4. But the thing is, the yellow splitter, where does the yellow come from? Like, that part just kind of throws me out of the water,
If it didn't have that logo on it, I'd probably move it up to a 7 out of 10. But I love the number font though.
Yeah, and that's a truck right here. This is to Ryan Vargas. Now we got Ken Block tribute paint scheme.
10 out of 10. I love it. I like Ken Block. And I especially like the paint scheme. I like the number font, the white, the American flag, the black. Just all the detail on this is 10 out of 10.
Yeah, this paint scheme looks good. They did such a good job of giving a tribute to him, and deserves it. And
Yeah.
that I like how how they've done so much creativity with this paint scheme. So much creativity was involved. So yeah. So yeah. Any other thoughts on this? This paint scheme gives me Monster Energy vibes.
It gives me Rally Boss vibes.
Yeah. And
Absolutely Swift vibes too.
yeah. On to the next one. Now we have Jake Garcia and his throwback.
I'll give this one a 5 out of 10.
I actually like this one. This one looks really cool. I like how they tried to do it. They did it. So yeah, with the gray, the stripes, how it just something about this just looks really nice and simple, and it just looks good. It makes it look like a good throwback paint scheme. So Jake Garcia's paint scheme looks good in my opinion. I'll give it like a solid 7 out of 10. Any other thoughts?
That's it.
All right, this is Crown Fiber. I never heard of Crown Fiber as a sponsor before. Then we got Carson, host of ours, Worldwide Express throwback.
8 out of 10. I believe I seen Dale's at least back in like the late 2000s, so kind of just getting the solid stuff out too.
Oh yeah, this one looks okay. It looks nice. I mean, they really did a good job with the flames. If you want to make a flame NASCAR paint scheme, make it visible and actually visible. So, and they did such a good job with it for Nice Motorsports. I feel like Nice Motorsports and Trackhouse Racing are related to each other now. I have a feeling that's possible. No? So
I feel like Nice and Slackhouse are pretty close together.
Yep. All right. So Carson Hossler, he recently just got his first Truck Series win at Texas Motor Speedway. So the UPS with the Chevrolet on here looks good. The colors really match up, look nice. I would give this a solid 7 out of 10 as well. Now we have Daniel Dye's 43 Richard Petty throwback.
Oh, you gotta say something? I've seen that paint scheme so many times. So I'm giving it a 4 out of 10.
Yeah.
I love the paint scheme. I'm giving 4 out of 10 because I've seen it so many times.
Yeah, that's it. Daniel Dye, that's his car. It looks simple, and the Petty blue, the red. I mean, I would give it a 5 out of 10. I mean, this car looks good, and paint scheme looks good. I mean, and just the paint scheme all around.
Another
Nice.
thing too, if I saw this paint scheme that has never been done before, I would give it a 10 out of 10. I like the blue and red.
Yeah. That's Daniel Dye's paint scheme for you. And the stripes on here, and they did a really good job as well. They really did it well. Now we have the 45 Wallace Allen.
That's a slow bat to one of the pays.
Yeah,
the 2000s. So I'll give this one 8 out of 10. I know seen it before, but I like the different colors on it. The blue, the purple, the red.
Yeah.
Number 45. That's just like it.
This one, to me, doesn't suit my style, in my opinion. I just don't understand where the green comes from. I understand what they're trying to do. I mean, the paint scheme, it's decent, but it's not one of my favorites. I would give this a 4 out of 10. Like, it's just a green. It's the green that kind of just gives me all confused. This paint scheme just gives me a little bit confused, in my opinion. So this one ain't too bad. Well, ain't bad at all. I just not a big fan of it. I'll just give it a 4 out of 10. Good, but they did a good job of what they're trying to do here. So yeah, the olive art, yeah, flawless on this car looks. This truck looks okay. Not one of my favorites. Not bad at all, but yeah. Any other thoughts?
Mm-mm.
All right, so let's continue. What about this one?
I give this one a 9 out of 10.
That's Stuart Friesen's car, and truck, and he almost won this race.
Mm-hmm.
And I would say this one's not too bad. I give it a 5 out of 10. The red, the black looks really good. The number, I wish it could have just been like red. That would be way more cooler if the number would be red. You see what I mean? If the number was red, then this paint scheme would be one of my favorites. But they just didn't get the number coloring.
I feel like they added too much to red on. Added that red on the number. I feel like that would be too much.
Oh, okay. Whatever, full turbo. So, yeah. This is a Stuart Friesen throwback to one of the drivers in the past, obviously. So, yeah. This truck does look nice, though. Now let's get down to Timmy Hill. And this looks lit.
Yeah, I'll give this one a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, this one
just like it just looks nice.
Yeah, I agree. This one does look nice. I like the blue, the white, the blue. It just looks so nice. I really like blue in cars a lot, and these big paint schemes a lot. So yeah, and this one looks nice. And yeah, that's this Timmy Hill's car. I like how the blue font, the mixture of black and blue with light. So a few lightning bolts on here. Looks nice. Now let's get down to the next one. Now we're getting to the Xfinity series. Here's Cole Custer's one.
I believe I've seen that one before, so I'm giving it a 5 out of 10.
Yeah, this one is just simple, but this one ain't really another one of my favorites. So yeah, it just looks, I don't know. This one isn't the best. I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 10. I don't know. Maybe it's just because it's too simple or something. I feel like this paint scheme doesn't put a lot of work into it, but they tried at least, so that's good for them. So. Yeah.
So here's my thing about this scene. I've seen it before on the throwback, so that's why I'm doing a 5 out of 10. But I do like it.
Yeah.
I like the way how it looks.
Yeah, I'm giving this one a 3 out of 10 for me. Because they tried, but this one ain't one of my favorites at all. Oh, this one right here looks cool.
Oh, I'm kind of in the middle of this one, but I like it. But at the same time, I might mess, so I'll give a 7 out of 10.
Yeah, this Darlington Throwback, it looks okay. Because, but the thing is, what I like about this is the stripes that go across here. Like, stripes really go up, but the one thing is the Chevy logo on the hood. Still.
Why would we put that huge logo on this? That's why.
Yeah, but other than that, paint scheme looks nice. Just the same Mayor's car. It's good. I'll give it a 5 out of 10. Or 6 out of 10, officially. 6 out of 10. No, we got the payday car.
Oh, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna give this one 8 out of 10. I like the white, the orange, and the blue.
Yeah, this one looks good. I'll give it an 8 out of 10 for this one. The payday colors look good on this. This is Blaine Perkins. This is the same driver who flipped at Talladega. But this car looks good. Looks really nice. I really like what they did. Props to Payday for coming back. Like that's just cool of them.
Also noticing that O2 Ollie's paint scheme, I really like that doing Talladega weekend.
Yeah, the Payday car looks cool. Dude, I really like that old sponsors are coming back in Throwback weekend. That's awesome. Imagine if Good Rich Dick came back. That's gonna be one of my favorites. We'll get to that paint scheme in a little bit. Now, this one right here is from Sheldon Creed.
I love this one. 5 out of 10. It's just, I like it. It's just.
Yeah, similar. I mean, I like the one with the red one better. And, this one, I mean, just like his red one, this one looks
the same. This looks like a copycat of like Dell Earnhardt, but in the 2000s with the blue, and I just don't like that.
Oh, okay. This one, I mean, it's not bad. I'll give it a 5 out of 10. It's not bad. The blue looks nice. The stripes, it looks just simple enough to me that I feel like this car would be okay. Say that. This is Sheldon Creed's over to Wheeling car, and looks good. Now we got this one.
I do this one. 6 out of 10. I think I like the Talladega this and a whole lot better.
Yeah, I mean this one's okay. The grass reminds me of Jeffrey Earnhardt's Talladega car that he raced last year. Remember that one?
Yeah, but here's the thing, this one looks too much like an Austin Dillon paint scheme mixed in with his paint scheme at Talladega. This is 5 out of 10.
Yeah, I mean this one doesn't look bad at all. But the thing is, the gray, I don't know, but it's okay though. I'll give it.
Notice on it too. It's like you took Austin Dillon's 2015-2014 paint scheme, and we put it on this one, and we take the Wanda service and mix it into one, and it just doesn't match at all.
Yeah. Okay. Now let's continue. Now we got Justin Allgaier's one.
I love this one. 3 out of 10. I just don't afford.
Well, this is probably an interesting one for me. The 7 on here looks great. This one's a cool one for me. 8 out of 10. I really like this one because, how it looks. This paint scheme just stands out to me for some reason. Like how it looks, the classic. Like this paint scheme just stands out to me. Like really brings it back to the throwback days. So, yeah. Any other thoughts on this one?
That's it.
Alright, but this one, in my opinion, looks good. Brandon's Fertilizer, Justin Allgaier car, adds it. Now we have Josh Berry's one.
9 out of 10. I like that. I like the number font. I like the red and black. This looks like really good paint scheme.
Yeah, this one looks cool in my opinion because the Tire Pros car, the logos on it look okay, looks cool. Especially the stripe on the hood, that logo is like that. That looks cool. I really like what they were doing.
Actually, I'm gonna go up on this one. 10 out of 10.
Yeah. And I have a feeling I know what my favorite Darlington paint scheme for the Xfinity series is, but I'm not gonna tell you. I'm gonna wait, but it's happening soon.
I believe that one was my favorite.
Yeah, but I just like how it looks. the tire pros. Is that tire marks? The gray looks pretty cool. That's cool. Okay, I'm giving this a 9 out of 10. Looks cool. This one kind of gives me some Dale Jr. vibes with the 8. Oh, here's one from one of my favorite current favorite Xfinity Series drivers, Sammy Smith.
Oh yeah, Zolsberry is my favorite. I forgot to mention that. Alright, I'm moving my rating for this one. I'm gonna give this one a 7 out of 10.
Sammy Smith is right now my favorite Xfinity Series driver officially, and yeah, this one I like it. And you know, it's the pilot flying J, the gold. This is just something you'll see in like a treasure chest. This is something you'll see like actually find like a treasure box, like when you like dig up for treasure and like pirates and stuff. This is a paint scheme you'll most likely see. This paint scheme mostly reminds me of that. So yeah, I really like this one. The yellow, the red, it looks nice. It looks like an actual, looks good. I like this one. So yeah, any other thoughts on this one?
That's it.
Let's move over to the next one then. This is Austin Hill.
I give this one a 6 out of 10.
Yeah, I would give this a 7. I like the dark blue, the orange, the Bennett. Like, this car, remember Joey Logano's and like Team Penske's Auto Trader cars? This one reminds me of that. Because you see how it looks, the orange, the dark blue, it looks very similar to that.
Also, it looks like there's some white blue on there too.
Yeah, I can see because of the Bennett logo. Looks nice. Now we have this, a throwback, Brett Moffitt's throwback to Tim Richmond.
8 out of 10. I like the gold and red.
Yeah, the gold and red looks nice. And I do gotta say though, this one is a simple one, and this looks cool. They did such a good job with this one. And like the gold around the bottom, the cheater trim here looks cool. The 25 looks cool, the red looks cool. I'm giving it though a 5 out of 10 for this one. Looks decent. So yeah. The Technical Solutions car, it looks nice. The gold looks good. 25.
In my opinion, it looks better on the Monte Carlo.
Yeah. Now I got this one.
Two out of 10. I just don't like it.
Yeah. I see it. I mean, I get their creativity on here, but this just doesn't, seem fitting for me. I mean, 1 out of 10 for me and for this one. Something about this paint scheme, though, just makes it not really that racy. Not really that. Get with the creativity. I get what they're trying to do, but
it looks like a fire slot, if I gotta be honest.
Yeah, a fire truck on a NASCAR car just doesn't work for me. So yeah, but for fire trucks, they gotta go to their destination quickly. So I get the irony there, to get the theme there. But yeah, I'll give this a 1 out of 10 though. I mean, it's something. This one just doesn't work for me at all. Now I got this one, Jeb Burton's one. I like this one.
I give this one a 7 out of 10. It just looks good. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, and the 27 looks good. The red, the white stripes looks good. The yellow 27 looks good. Pretty solid. Now this one,
Ooh, I don't know what this one even close to. It looks like a tie-dye with smiley faces on it and stuff.
this one's a wild one. I call it a wild thing car.
This one's really hard to wait on.
I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 10 for me for this one. Like, I would really like the color. Actually, I'm gonna grade it up to a 7 because I really like the colors on here.
I'll give this one. It looks so cool, but I'm still give it a 3 out of 10 because I don't know what to think about.
Oh, look, they have smiley faces and emojis on here.
Yeah.
Dude, this gives me Kevin Harvick. You know that? Remember that ugly Kevin Harvick All-Star race car back in 2019?
Yeah, I remember I gave that.
Yeah, that one was
0 out of 10.
that was terrible. That was a terrible paint scheme in my opinion. But I just like this one just a little bit better. But honestly, I mean, it was cool when I first looked at it, but I don't know.
We know what it needs. It needs a 00 font with the black in the middle with like eyes on it.
Yeah, but the eyes one
I would give it a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, the eyes look cool, so I'm gonna give this one a 4 out of 10 officially. Oh, this is my favorite. This is my favorite Darlington Throwback paint scheme.
10 out of 10. 10 out of 10.
I love this one, man. The good wrench is back. It's not my favorite Darlington paint scheme from this year. This is just my favorite one for the Xfinity series. Oh my gosh, look at this car. Beautiful. I love the good wrench car. So iconic. It's good. And I really like this one. 10 out of 10 for me, easily. Because, yeah, remember I said this is my favorite? This is my favorite right here. So, yeah. This one's driven by Ryan Ellis and Keating Park.
And it was a whole lot better on the slot. That's I'm doing 10 out of 10 off this pizza. It'll be an 8 out of 10.
Because, he was in the 29 and he remember throwing this car. And
yeah.
Speaking of which, he is running the 29 this Sunday. I can't wait to watch that car race.
Yeah, I dig that paint scheme. A 10 out of 10.
Yeah, I plan on getting the die cast of it. Yeah, Ryan Ellis and this team, good job. I really like this one a lot. Now we have this one, not Tommy Jones. This is Dawson Cram, I believe. Sage Cram's car.
Alright, I'm gonna give this one 8 out of 10.
This one looks good. I mean, this one looks okay. I'll give it a 6 out of 10 for this one. I mean, this one looks... I like what they're doing. I like the red, the white. Yeah. This one looks good. The high performance chemicals throwback. I mean, it looks nice. Like the red, the white stripes, the chrome 44. Looks good on this one. Now we have the 45 by... Looks like Jeffrey Earnhardt.
Yeah.
What do you think of this one?
I give this one 7 out of 10 because I've seen it before.
Yeah, this one, I don't know, but this one gives me the Sunny D paint scheme vibes. Because look at the orange, the white, the blue. But this one looks good. I like this one. I'll give it a solid 6 out of 10 for this one. I swear, I thought I just saw the Burger King logo on the back. I swear I saw the Burger King logo on the back. Any other thoughts on this one?
I think that is the Burger King logo.
Yeah, if you can barely see it, but it is.
That's honestly on that one.
All right, get to the next one. Here we go. We got the G. I like this one too. This is probably one of my top 5.
Geoff, Bodine, Levi Dillard for Hemsworth back in the day. I give this one a 9 out of 10.
Yeah, I like this one. The yellow, the star. It's just this car looks really eye-catching in my opinion. Because
I wish they went with a dark yellow on it.
Yeah, kind of like a golder one. That would look pretty darn cool as well.
Also, I have a bit of it on my desk right now. It's empty though.
Okay. So this one, pretty solid. I'm giving an 8 out of 10.
Mm-hmm.
So, looks good. The first Pacific Foundation, Jeremy Clements drove this car, of course, because he's in a 51. And yeah, I really like it, especially since it's a number 5 for up here and there's a 51. So, I like the creativity for this one. Jeremy Clements, thumbs up for you. This paint scheme rocks.
Yeah.
Now it's this is iconic.
The old Herbie Volkswagen Beetle on the Ford Mustang.
Yo, this looks awesome.
I
This
give
is
this one a
iconic.
10 out of 10.
This is probably my second favorite, right behind the Kevin Harvick throwback. I love this one. I love this one so much. 10 out of 10. Beautiful. Look, the 53, the stripes. This one looks so iconic.
Yeah.
Matt Mills drove this. Honestly, this may be my favorite. Tied my favorites between the Harvick one and this one. I've completely forgot about this one. Beautiful paint scheme. I love this one. I truly love this one. As such an iconic movie, dealing with NASCAR as well, with such an iconic paint scheme, and with an iconic movie, can't get any better than that. 10 out of 10.
Dude, I
Really
want
like this one.
another Days of Thunder slowback.
Yeah, that one looks pretty cool. Nah, we got this one.
I would give this one. I've seen it back then, so I'm giving a 4 out of 10.
I'm giving this one a 4 out of 10 as well. I mean, this one doesn't look too bad. It kind of gives me that cool custom paint scheme that I reacted to, like kind of that vibe where I get what they were trying to do, but it just I feel like this is just too simple for me to put this any higher than like a 4. So
It's just a paint scheme, that's all it is.
yeah, it's just a paint scheme. It's just not really that wild and good. But I do like the colors. The colors are cool, but wish they could have done something even more better. But it's okay. It's a solid one. 4 out of 10. Oh, hey, Maddie. All right. Let's go ahead and get any other thoughts on this one. All right. I believe.
Another thing.
Oh, what is it?
Another thing about that paint scheme, recently actually I'm adopted by 2 points at 2 out of 10, is because of that one wet at Talladega that I saw.
Is this a paint scheme to Eric McClure?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's why. Oh man, now that I say that, this paint scheme gives me Eric McClure vibes from the freaking start now. Like,
Yeah.
literally. Yo. Like, this one definitely reminds me of that now. Now we got this one. This is I think this is probably one of the last Xfinity Series throwbacks. So before we go on the Cup.
I give this one 8 out of 10.
I mean, this one looks decent. I'll give it a 6 out of 10 for this one. I like the stripes. Like, they look good. Like, yo, actually, when you think about it, I think I've seen a similar paint scheme to this. On NASCAR 15 Victory Edition, on NASCAR 15, when you go into the paint scheme to go into career mode, when you make your own custom car, there's a paint scheme actually similar to this.
I think there is.
Yeah. If you look at it, if you look at the sides of it very closely, you'll see what I'm talking about. This is a throwback to I don't know who it is though, but it's Bob Keselowski. So I believe it's the dad of Brad Keselowski.
Probably.
Yeah, it's Bob Keselowski's throwback, and this one it's okay. I'll give it a 6 out of 10. I like the stripes on here, the black 74, the 29. Looks good. All right. Oh, another one of my top 5 favorites.
I'll give this one a 10 out of 10. And I'm actually being kind of biased because I was a bit dealing with him back in the day.
Yeah, this one, I can't believe I'm actually saying this, but this one, I can't believe I'm getting old already. This paint scheme is run by Dale Earnhardt Jr. in his final full-time season in NASCAR, 2017. And that was the first year I actually started watching NASCAR, 2017. So this gives me some good vibes. Just
he won it in 15, 16, and 17.
Yeah, with a nationwide. Come
And
on.
I think 14 was the time we saw it. 14 or 15.
Yeah, this one, I'll give it an 8. Goodness, not bad at all. I like this one. It's an 8 out of 10. The stripes look cool. Nationwide, I wish they came back to NASCAR because they had some beautiful paint schemes.
I wish we have a throwback to one of those things was on Diet Mountain Dew or someday from like the 2010s. That would be cool.
Yeah, instead of having nationwide, they just have dude wipes.
Yeah.
78 looks cool though. I like the stripes, the blue, the white. Looks pretty darn cool. And I believe this is the last Xfinity Series paint scheme. Call 811 before you dig.
Alright, this one I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 10. Nice on this.
Oh yeah. This one, I mean, this one looks not. This one, it's not that I don't have the green on this one looks okay. The grass green looks okay. This kind of gives me, you know what? I feel like this paint scheme gives me AJ Allmendinger paint scheme vibes.
Oh yeah, and the AT1 one. Yeah.
Yes. If you can see. But this is a throwback to Kevin Harvick back in oh, look at that. This is a Kevin Harvick paint scheme. What about that? So I just realized that. You
didn't know that?
I just realized that. I mean, because I just looked up and that's a Kevin Harvick car. Like, that's cool.
Yeah, but that's the Kevin Harvick throwback.
I didn't even know Kevin Harvick even did run this car back in his old days. Like, that looks cool. That's when Kevin Harvick was still driving in the Xfinity Series at that time.
Yeah, he did back in 05.
Yeah. Car looks okay. I'll give this one a solid 5 out of 10. The number font looks cool. Call 811 before you dig. And I don't know what's the actual sponsor for Kevin Harvick's one, but yeah. Look at the dog in the background. Huh. That's like goodness. This is a throwback to Kevin Harvick, folks. Alright, let's move on to our next one. Oh, I forgot there's one more. It's another Ken Block tribute.
Mm-hmm. Alright, this one I don't like as much. so I'm gonna give this one a 7 out of 10. But since it's Super 10 block, I'm gonna bump it up to an 8 out of 10.
I like this one 10 out of 10. One of my top 5 favorites. I really like what they're doing. Look at the Monster Energy, the white, the orange, the 2 stripes. This car looks good. I really like this one a lot. This one looks beautiful. Looks good. This
and
one
that paint scheme is from 2010 also.
Yeah.
It was came off of a rally hard back then. 2010, that was 12, 13 years ago.
I can't believe that was such a long time ago. Ken Block, you deserve a whole bunch of respect. So, yeah. But this car looks good. And it looks really great. We got the number 98. Riley Herbst, man, I just hope he gets a win. That's all I have. Do you think Riley Herbst will win a race? Because I feel like he will. I feel like it's going to happen. I feel like it's going to happen at some point.
He'll probably win a race this summer.
Probably. We'll have to wait and see what happens. But he's been there. He's been close. We'll have to wait and see because he's been getting better as each year goes on. So there's a chance he could win this year, and I have a confidence he will. So that 98 car looks good. I like the design on it. The number 98 looks cool. The stripes look cool. The car looks fire in general. Oh, we're getting ready to go to the Cup Series. It's the big finale, the Cup Series. This is Ross Chastain's car.
I do this one 10 out of 10. I'm being biased as can be because I like Dale Soot and I like Ross Chastain. So that's all I'm at 10 out of 10.
Yeah, and Ross Chastain's UPS car, I feel like now this Darlington paint scheme is iconic at this point because everyone's talking about this guy right now. Ross Chastain and his UPS Worldwide Express. His UPS car. Hey, FedEx tops UPS because Ross Chastain choked away a good finish.
He did. Dude, I don't know why he went why would he do that again?
Yeah, exactly. He said,
so if Ross was on his bumper side tunnel, just let him hit with butt side fender when you're up in the wall and it would hit him and bounce off wall and send him out. That's what he should have done if that 5 sign take him out.
Yeah, let me say this. Ross Chastain said in his interview, I just wanted to go up there in the wall and end up wrecking myself, and I didn't want Larson to go with me, and didn't want to take myself out. Dude, if you full send it in the corner of Darlington without lifting, what did you think was going to happen?
I had that point at Darlington all the time.
Yeah.
I just go down, I just go up in the wall, especially where he went. It's just it makes you go up by the wall. Darlington is a very hard slap to race on.
Yeah, you see the UPS, but the paint scheme looks cool. I like this one. The paint scheme looks cool. I'll give it a solid 6 out of 10 for this one. Looks very cool. And the UPS, UPS is back in NASCAR. Man. I'm glad UPS came. Well, UPS is back. I shouldn't say that because they're rivals with FedEx. So, wow. But it's okay, though. Oh, we got the Kevin Harvick's flashback Sunny Delight car.
What's the lane on this one?
For me, I would give it a 7 out of 10 for this one. I mean,
I'm gonna give this a 4 out of 10.
At least this one doesn't have a lot of blue in it. All there is just orange, a little bit of light yellow, and some green. But at least this one looks actually like a good throwback paint scheme. I like the font.
This paint scheme does not look like that paint scheme that's white in that photo.
Shut up.
It's
really?
just off.
Yeah, I can see that. Did y'all flop? Look, did they? because
And they got some of the font on there. I believe that other tab on there wasn't orange. I believe it was green and orange, or it was yellow and orange. I've seen it before, but I don't have great memory of that paint scene. But I
It's actually-
know
look up
Kevin
here.
Hart's paint scene from this one does not look like that one. It does a tiny bit, but it's just off.
But look what it says. It says Kevin Harvick's planned Cup Series debut paint scheme.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Well, this paint scheme does look cool. It was sunny to light car, but you can't really tell the colors because it's basically in black and white. But
Yeah.
this one looks good, though. This one looks good. 7 out of 10 for this one. The sunny to light, the green. Yeah, I like what they're trying to do here. Sunny to light, 7 out of 10.
I love that.
And this next one, man, I wish Kyle Larson won this next one. Boom. I love this one.
I hate Kyle Lawson, but I like the paint scheme. 9 out of 10.
Yeah. This one looks... Well, I really like this one. The stripes, the dark blue, the black on here, just... Dude, this card looks so fire in my opinion. Like,
Oh,
gosh.
can you go back to Tevin Harvick's saw really quick?
Yes. Look, that's Ross. We go back. There we go.
Alright, so the number is wrong. The number shouldn't be green or anything at all. So the top number was supposed to be blue, and the side number was supposed to be white,
Oh,
and
yeah.
it was supposed to be blue and yellow. As you can see, let me pull it up. As you can see, white.
Let me put for you.
This is what the paint scene looks like without the black and white.
Oh, yeah, they seriously flopped.
Yeah.
They flopped. They flopped it. They screwed it up as a throwback, but as an actual paint scheme, I like it.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Even though they screwed it up as a throwback, an actual paint scheme, I like it. At least it's not like Ricky Stenhouse's 2021 throwback, where that one sucked balls.
That was
That Ricky Stenhouse Jr. 2021 paint scheme was absolutely terrible.
Yeah.
Anyways, back to this one. And like I said, this car looks fire, but why in God's green earth do they have to put the Chevrolet logo right there?
Not gonna lie, I actually like it on that paint scene.
Oh yeah, I see, because look at the stripes. Matches up completely with it.
Yeah.
I mean, I see where I'm starting to change my opinions here, but this paint scheme, really love it. 9 out of 10. Look at the stripes, beautiful. The dark blue, beautiful. The white there, beautiful. And on the car there, beautiful.
Because on that Xfinity paint scene, I see no reason why we would put on good. On this one, I can see why.
Yeah. All right. Let's go ahead and continue. Here's Brad Keselowski's one.
Out of this one, 10 out of 10, I like the red, green, and white. It's just looks so nice. The number font is amazing. I like the red and green and white on it.
Yeah, this car gives me Christmas vibes from the start, and I gotta say, this one ain't one of my favorites, but I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 10 for this.
And the Mustang body is a Seth Stiss on it. And if the number was in the middle, it was so good.
Yeah, this car looks, Castrol GTX. Looks good. I like this one. It looks good on this one. I like the number though. Looks cool. The green, the red. Colors make sense. I wish on the hood they just add a little bit more color to it. In my opinion.
I think the hood's just fine in my opinion.
I can understand that. looks decent. Now we have Corey the Joy. This is the exact similar paint scheme he ran last year, but with different colors.
Yeah.
We have the Nation's Guard throwback to is it Don LaJoy? Looks like.
Yeah.
Okay. So this one, simple. I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 10 though, in my opinion. But
I like this one at 2 out of 10. I would say it was purple and yellow.
Yeah, I mean, this one looks okay. So I'll give it a 4 out of 10. But I like what they did on the side where they add just a little extra detail on here.
Yeah.
Just looks good. The Nation's Guard one. I mean, looks good though. It's okay though. 4 out of 10 pretty.
I have this one, the 3 out of 10.
Finally, a good Lumar window film car.
I'll give this one 8 out of 10. I know it's a Bill Elliott throwback, but from the time I was watching, it tells me Casey Kane.
Yeah, Casey Kane's one of my favorite retired drivers, and I can see because this is a Bill Elliott car, and
Yeah.
I like this one. It's simple, it's nice, it pops out, it looks really cool, and I really like red on race cars. So this one looks cool. I'll give it an 8 out of 10 for this one. I like this one. Looks good.
I did this one a 10 out of 10.
This is right now my favorite Lumar window film paint scheme.
I say it's the best one they have done. So all the other ones are just ugly. It's just slightly ugly.
Yeah, the blue numbers.
Especially the Advent Hell paints themselves are ugly too.
Yeah. So yeah, but this Lumar window film car looks good. It looks simple. It looks nice, and the number looks really good. And yeah, even it says Happy Mother's Day on the side. So good message there. So yeah, red looks good. 9 looks good. Like how they had the strips there. Good. 8 out of 10 for this one. Now this one looks interesting. What do you think of this one?
I've seen this one before. I know I've seen it before. I'm giving it a 6 out of 10.
Yeah. This one looks okay, and the number 10, good. I like what they're doing here. This paint scheme is kind of gives me Go Bowling at the Glen vibes, but this is actually a baseball car, and actually a baseball car on a NASCAR actually looks pretty good. I like it. I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10 for this one.
I'm doing a little backstory. So this paint scheme, realizing the sewing it back to it, is because when Darlington died during the 500, Darlington Throwback and that paint scheme came up and won from 6th place to 1st and won the race.
Oh, wow.
And we got to see the scenes and all that. It was awesome.
Oh, yeah.
If this paint scheme was new, I'd give it 8 out of 10.
Yeah. But this one looks good. The numbers look cool, the colors are cool, and yeah. Now, my favorite driver, Denny Hamlin. What do you think of this one? And they
I've
ran
seen
this
one before. I've seen it.
Yeah, and here's the thing. I like the paint scheme, but why? This is almost the exact same paint scheme as he ran like a few years ago, like back in 2020 in the playoff race. Remember 2020 where Chase Elliott and Truex collided and Harvick won that one? Remember that? Yeah, Denny Hamlin won one race this exact same car not too long ago, like like less than 3 years ago. I don't get why they ran the exact same paint scheme again. Is it?
I'll give this a no to 5,000 out of 10 because I hate Denny Hamlin and it's overused.
Yeah, I mean, I like the paint scheme, but it's just... I like the paint scheme. I gave it a 7 out of 10, but at least they would just do something different. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'll give this one a 4 out of 10. This one, the paint scheme.
Yeah. For me, I like the paint scheme. A little biased because I'm a Hamlin fan, but they should have done something different. They should have gone with another different paint scheme. But if the diecast gets released, I'm definitely getting it though. 11 looks okay. The Federal Express. Hey, FedEx top UPS. Let's go. So, yeah. So let's go ahead and get on to the next one. Oh, they forgot to mention. Oh, they added the Sport Clips car on. Sport Clips logo on here.
Yeah.
Good. But other than that, good scheme. I like it. And let's go on. We get to go into the next one. Ryan Blaney's one.
8 out of 10. I like the number font. I like the yellow and blue.
And yeah. But yeah,
I
this
wish
one.
the top number was white, and I'd give it a 10 out of 10.
Yeah. This one, it's decent. I'm 7 out of 10 for this one. I just wish they would have more yellow than they did blue. If they could have just added the yellow, like if they could have just added the blue like on the top and the yellow like completely like on the sides, I would absolutely really like this one a lot.
Yeah, that would a whole lot better.
Yeah, but yeah, this one looks so cool though. I'll give it a 6 out of 10 for this one.
If it didn't have that little top, I would give it a 12 out of 10.
Yeah, yeah, I can see that. And car looks cool. We have the design, the 10. Oh, this is a throwback to his dad, Dave Blaney.
Yeah.
Pretty cool there. The blue all around, the yellow. Looks good on this one.
Yeah, so back to his dad when he was racing in Swint Wars.
Oh, this one looks pretty fire to be exact.
This is a throwback to dirt racing, and I believe it's a throwback to Tony Sort actually back in 2000.
Yeah.
I don't know what type of model that is, what type of model of dirt car that is. Because I heard all that, but I don't know. But anyway, 8 out of 10 paint scheme.
Yeah, this one looks. I really like this one. If I would choose one of my top 10 favorites, this would definitely be in my top 10 favorites.
And I'm going to add on 1 point, which that would be a 9 out of 10, because how much work it took to take that paint scheme on that dirt horn and sew it onto your top horn.
Yeah, car looks beautiful. 10 out of 10. Actually, 9 out of 10 for this paint scheme. I like the flames. The yellow 14 looks cool. Hendrick Tractor's logo looks cool. This car, if the Lumar window, the Chase I Lumar window film car, they should have added at least a red or white number to that. That would look pretty. Look pretty cool. This one did it perfectly with the yellow number. I like this one a lot. 9 out of 10. The flames look cool. The paint scheme looks cool. Don't you agree?
Yeah.
Yeah, looks really nice. I just wish Chase Briscoe could have at least have a top 10 in this paint scheme.
Yeah.
Now this one, I'm not sure if this is exactly a throwback, but they did say it was a throwback. It's marketed.
It isn't.
It isn't.
I don't think it is. I think this is another paint scheme.
Okay then, but so we're just gonna We're just gonna move on quickly. But what do you think of this? What do you think of this paint scheme in general?
8 out of 10. It's one of the better ones I've seen.
I mean, it's up there. Now we got this one.
Alright, so the window of it makes it look bad, but when it was actually on flat, it was good. I did a 7 out of 10 because the new number font is what's messing this one up. They could move that number back to the middle, it will look a whole lot better because there's so much empty space as you can see on the...
Yeah. You know what they should have done? They should have made the DeWalt logo a little bit more larger and put some more yellow instead of black. Or they could have just keep it how it is and add more contingency sponsors.
Yeah.
That's what I think they should have done. So, but in my opinion, I mean, it still looks pretty decent. as a decent throwback. Again, 7 out of 10 for this one. And yeah, maybe a little biased because I am a Toyota guy, so but it's okay though. I'm not really, so I'm not. But this one looks cool though. I like this one. So yeah, Matt Kenseth is indeed one of my favorite retired drivers. So for this one, number 20, looks cool. I like this one. Really cool. Like the gray, the black, the yellow. Looks nice.
It's actually black and gold, by the way.
Oh yeah, the gold. Yeah, black and gold. The gray as well.
Wait, this way on the?
Yes. Hold on. Let me take it back.
on the.
Hold on. Let me take you back to it. There you go. You can, if you look very.
Oh, I see it now. I never noticed that.
Yeah. And Harrison Burns' next paint schemes come up. I am surprised he finished in the top 10.
10 out of 10. I like black and pink.
That one looks good. Yeah, this one looks good. The black and pink looks cool. The Dex imaging looks cool. This is a throwback to his dad, Jeff Burton. So, yeah. If Harrison Burton would have actually won the race, oh my gosh, he would completely blow up the playoff standings once if he wins. But this car looks okay. Yeah.
Harrison Burton has talent, but he just isn't in dirt equipment, I believe.
I mean, you get a good point. I mean, Harrison Burton, I don't know. I mean, the Wood Brothers are a Penske satellite team.
Yeah.
So.
Who's the thing? Penske gives Wood Brothers kind of like the equipment that they don't want to use that's not good, so they just hand it down to Wood Brothers.
Let's see what you're talking about there. But back to the paint scheme. What's your favorite thing about this?
I like the pink and black. I wish they got rid of the lay on it.
Yeah, I could
or
see
make
that.
the lay like white.
That would be cool. But the car looks cool, though. I would say it's really fire. I mean, the pink and black looks pretty fire. Looks pretty fire, though. Looks cool. Now let's move on to the next one. Looks cool, though. I'll give this one a 7 out of 10. Now here's Joey Logano's one.
Alright, so this one was winning Sluts last with Haley Deaton. And it would 6 out of 10, but this, I'm gonna give it 8 out of 10. It looks a whole lot better.
Yeah, this one doesn't.
22 with the blue, white, and red. I wish Penslow didn't have the silk emblem and it's just a Penslow on it. Then it'll make it look like a 9 out of 10.
This one seriously looks like. This paint scheme seriously looks like the France flag. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The country of France. The red with the blue, white, and red.
Yeah.
That one just gives me vibes. But this one looks decent. 5 out of 10 for this one.
It is me
Even though
F1/Henry's all vibes.
Yeah. Even though Joey Logano's my least favorite driver, he's the driver I dislike the most in the Cup Series right now, at least this one looks good. This one looks good. And the one last year that he won that one was good as well. So this one, I'll give it a 5 out of 10 for this one. 22 looks nice. Looks like Logano would run this car like in an international race, in my opinion.
Yeah.
See? So, yeah. This one looks okay. The Shell Pentoy one looks unique, though. On here. It's unique. Now let's get to the guy who won. William Byron.
Alright, so I'm gonna give this paint scene 6 out of 10.
Yeah.
I'll give it 8 out of 10, but I just like Seth Gordon, so I'm giving it 6 out of 10.
You said you didn't like Jeff Gordon?
Mm-mm.
Oh, I didn't know that. So look, as you guys can see, the number 24 It's so nice to have Exalta back on the car, but however, I wish the Exalta logo was a little bit more larger. You know what I mean? They should put the Exalta. They should put the Exalta logo to fill that door space. You agree with me?
Yeah.
Okay, but they actually did something really unique on here. They actually put the NASCAR 75th anniversary logo on the hood, which that I really like. I really like that. So
Because back in, I think it was 99, 98, it had the 50 Lowe's NASCAR logo on it.
oh yeah, I completely forgot about that too. Thanks
And
for
then
reminding.
they just modify onto this one.
Yeah, this one I'll give it a 6 out of 10 for this one. The gold looks good, the yellow looks good. It's not 100% perfect, but I still like this one. It looks really good. If you look at the pictures in Victory Lane, this looks really stunning if you take a look at the photos of it. So that's why I'm going to move it up to 8 out of 10, because this car looks stunning in person, in my opinion. I haven't seen this in person, obviously, but once I took a look at the photos of this, stunning. Now we got this one.
Ooh, I like this. The blue and the pink just looks nice. Give this one a 10 out of 10.
This one for Todd Gilliland. Wow, this one looks decent. Give it a 5 out of 10 for this one. This one looks okay. The blue looks good. I like the fact that they were trying to do with the stripes, especially for the front row motorsports car.
Yeah.
So yeah, and with the one with the cereal, something I think it says cereal, cereal up there, Barbasol, Alton Sawyer car. Looks decent. You have anything else to say?
That's it.
All right. Well, this one looks okay. Kind of. I don't know. If the blue was a little bit more darker, it would kind of be a patriotic throwback. You see what I'm saying? So yeah. But front row did a great job there. Here is Ryan.
Oh,
Wow.
I don't talk about this one. I give this one. I like Ryan Police, but this is the worst paint scheme I've seen him in. So I'm doing a 4 out of 10. I just don't like it.
Yeah, I can understand. But to me, I just actually like this paint scheme. Like, it's from in the photo up here. It's not really the best, but I think the actual paint scheme looks a lot better than the one in here, in my opinion at least, because it's just that this car just it's simple, but it looks nice, in my opinion, because look at the details. They look metallic details, in my opinion. That's what makes this car so stunning. And like I said, I like blue on race cars. So, but this one, I mean, looks cool. I'll give it a 5 out of 10 for this one, though. A 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10 for this one, though. The United Reynolds car. This is something I believe Austin Hill would race, or someone like that. So, the United Reynolds car, but in my opinion, looks cool. Now it's Noah Gragson's car, and is this a throwback to Travis Pastrana?
No.
No, okay, because I feel like Travis Pastrana runs something similar to this. I know it was in the 60s.
Honestly, it is. From what I heard, it's just another paint scheme.
It's may not just, but the Sunseeker Resort. I mean, this one's probably one of my least favorites. It is a patriotic.
One, 5 out of 10.
I don't know.
The
This one.
Sunseeker Resort paint seems probably one of the ugliest paint schemes in NASCAR history.
I mean, this one's not one of my favorites. I mean, they did do good with the door space, but I just don't like how it looks that much. But, they tried, at least, so that's good for Legacy Motor Club. So, yeah. By the way, we're getting closer to the end because we're only at 2 minutes and 48 seconds while the video was 3:14. So, but this one, in my opinion, I just say it's a meh kind of paint scheme. Won't you agree? A meh kind of paint scheme?
Yeah.
Alright, let's get started with the next one. Oh, wow.
8 out of 10. I just like the blue and white.
Simple, 7 out of 10. Allegiant, the Allegiant car looks cool. And I've always been a fan of their Allegiant cars.
I wish they changed the Allegiant logo. They look like the old style, but they just switched it out.
Yeah, this one looks good, in my opinion. Allegiant with the Richard Petty blue. It looks good. With the black rooftop on it. Looks cool. I remember in the broadcast, Richard Petty did say something about this paint scheme.
Yeah, about the convertible top was like coming off during the race. So they had to like tape it down and stuff.
Yeah. But this one looks cool. The blue looks nice. Like the design, looks cool. So yeah. The blue looks good. Let's get on to the next one. Oh, by the way, I'll rate this paint scheme a solid 6 out of 10. Well, actually 8 out of 10. Actually 8 out of 10 for this one. Really like the blue. Just looks so eye-catching. Wait, are those actually stripes on here? That makes this car even more better. That looks cool.
No, those are just on the windows. Those ain't stripes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I see some little bit of reflections right there. That does look cool, though.
It's just on the window.
Yeah, that's cool.
Actually, yes, there is little blue stripes on it. You just can't see it that well. Yeah, there is. What at the bottom? There's like a dot to say the blue right there.
Well, Rand Fanning said, do you think Denny's throwback is a bit lazy to it being used in 2020 already? Yeah, I mean, why didn't they just do something different, man? I have to agree. They could have done something a little bit different. They could have done something different. So, yeah. Let's get started. Let's get back to the paint schemes. But this one, I'll give it an 8 out of 10. Looks cool. Oh, wow. This one looks cool, in my opinion.
I'll give this one 6 out of 10.
This is, remember the Ricky Craven and Kurt Busch finish in 2003 at Darlington? This one commemorates to that finish.
I don't know, man. I just don't like it that much.
Do you not like it because of the gray rooftop?
Probably because of the way hood or something.
I can understand that part. You know what would make this paint scheme a lot more better? Is
also the number 2.
They could have, if they could have switched to black and black and the red. That would look way cool. So yeah, but I do like this one. I'll give it a 6 out of 10. The Tyler Reddick. But the thing is, I'm still surprised Monster Energy is stuck with Tyler Reddick. I'm surprised.
Yeah.
I thought Monster Energy completely left because of Kurt Busch retiring. But they obviously wanted to stay with 23 Letter Racing, so they just stuck with Tyler Reddick. That's cool for them. So stripes are cool. And don't forget the beautiful Air Jordan logo. Oh, that's such an icon. I love this. I love the Air Jordan Jumpman car. The Jordan logos on these cars. So
dude, I have like 5 pairs of Jordans.
Yeah, I have an official Jordan shoes. If it's those Air Jordan 1 mids I have. So yeah, but this car, I like how they put the KB on there. It looks pretty cool though. 23 Letter Racing, my favorite NASCAR team right now. So yeah, let's get started with the next one. This
Why would you put grilled cheese on the side of a UPS throwback that someone's always doing? And why did you put the Twitter logo that has no business being on there? It doesn't even look that good. It just looks like another paint scene with country art on it.
Yeah, I mean, like, honestly, where in the world does the white come from? Like, honestly, this is the exact similar thing as of. And where did the grilled cheese come from? Is it because
That's
of
what
that?
I'm saying.
Where did the grilled
What would they
cheese?
think in making this paint scene?
Mostly because maybe you have to make fire to make grilled cheese. That's the only thing I'm saying. This paint scheme, 0 out of 10. I do not like this one at all because this paint scheme doesn't make any sense.
2005.
This is a UPS throwback. Why in the world would y'all have grilled cheese on a UPS throwback and put white in there? Like some of JTG Dory's paint schemes, and look at the Kroger. Well, they could.
Why would we put that good? Apparently people done anything but to.
And they should have made, if they would have done that, they should have at least made the Country Crock logo a little bit big, a little bit larger.
I mean, I don't mind country art being on there, but did with the little piece.
And we're. Oh my gosh. Nice little rant we had. Man.
And what on the back? I want to see the back really quick. What? I don't even know what that other blend is.
Yeah, we do not like this one.
It's just another paint scene that should be win at Talladega Daytona.
So, Stenhouse's paint schemes in the past have just sucked.
Yeah. I didn't mind the Iowa Swing paint scheme. I didn't mind that one.
Yeah, that one, I do not like that one. That was my second least paint scheme of the year last year. I did not like that one at all. But this one,
ooh,
I
like this one. I give this one 7 out of 10.
Yeah, I like this one. This one gives me Lightning McQueen vibes because do you notice the red on this and the black on this and the gold number on this?
Yeah.
This screams Cars for me. The Disney Pixar Cars.
It doesn't for me. It screams Davey Allison.
Yeah, but this one, I like this one. And I'll give it a solid 9 out of 10 for this one.
I love this one 8 out of 10.
The Ally, this looks like a fire. Do you realize they should make an ice and fire paint scheme for Ally?
Yeah.
They should make a blue and white car for ice, blue and black car for ice, and red, black, and white for fire. That would be
dude,
beautiful.
I just saw that song.
What is it?
Actually, never mind. That won't work that well. I was thinking of like doing an icy look with like flames on it.
Yeah. The Ally looks beautiful though. Love the stripes. Look cool. The Do It Right Ally car looks really nice. So, yeah. On to the next one. And remember, Josh Berry raced this one and not Alex Bowman because Alex Bowman would still be out. But he may be back for either the Coca-Cola 600 or Gateway.
I think Gateway.
Yeah, we'll have to wait and see what happens. Now we got, he's back! He's back! Yeah. Ryan Newman is back, folks. This is a throwback for Ryan Newman. This is number 51. It's his Mobile One car.
Oh, I do like it, but you know what I want to slow that
what would it be?
We know if you want to talk about it, I'll set stuff really good.
Alright.
The time. So So I like this paint scheme. Mobile One looks pretty cool. Like the number font and all that.
Yeah, I agree. Because you see, with Jacob J, companies just look kind of unique. Well, in my opinion, this paint scheme looks cool. I'll give it a 5 out of 10 for this one. For Ryan Newman's official return to NASCAR for only a few races. Because remember, Ryan Newman said he doesn't want to race at the big tracks because he's concerned with the next gen car's safety.
This is the one I'm talking about.
Let me see if I on some layout.
The U.S. Army paint scheme. I want a slow bat of that with the 39 number on it.
It could happen, man. It could happen in the future. We'll have to wait and see what happens.
I want that so bad because I remember I was a kid seeing that paint scene and I fell in love with it. I wanted to die test of it.
Yeah, that paint scheme looked nice. So this one, I'll give it a solid 5 out of 10 for this one. Ryan Newman is back replacing Cody Ware. Well, not Cody Ware.
This one, 8 out of 10.
Yeah, run drivers replacing Cody Ware because Cody Ware is gone for being.
I put him on my most hated driver list recently.
Yeah, I've just seen that on your community post. Do you still have your tier list on the community post?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hashtag Cody Ware is an idiot.
I'm gonna have to update it. I'm gonna put Tyler Lawson at the bottom now.
Alright. Ryan Newman, car looks cool. Oh, it says Biohaven, if you didn't notice.
Yeah.
It says Biohaven, and then Jacob J's. Wow. Looks good.
The only good Biohaven paint scene.
Oh, wow. Here's Ty Gibbs. And this is a throwback to the number 18. I think, is this a Bobby Allison?
No. That isn't
It's
Bobby Allison.
But it's the driver of the 18 car. But this is a throwback. But the colors are like the Washington. You notice this? Did you know that Joe Gibbs actually used to be the football coach for the Washington Commanders?
I knew that for the longest time now.
And even though I may not be the biggest fan of the Commanders, because I'm a Buffalo Bills fan. If you didn't know, I'm a big Bills fan, and I'm a Buffalo Bills fan. And I really never cared for the Washington Commanders that much. So I mean, the team is okay, in my opinion. The paint scheme, however, I would also say it's kind of okay. I'm gonna give this one a 4 out of 10 though. I just don't like how this paint scheme is like. I like the colors, they're cool, but it kind of gives. If it could have done just a little bit more yellow, I think this paint scheme would look really better.
It gives me one of those McDonald's donation scene.
Yeah,
vibes. I just don't like it. I wish they got the Washington Redskins Commanders on it.
And I know you still don't like Ty Gibbs, right?
Nope.
That's what
this one's only $5 an out of 10.
Yeah,
I mean, negative $5 an out of 10. I'm in.
Yeah, I still don't like Ty Gibbs either. I'm with you on that. So, yeah. So this paint scheme, in my opinion, is not the best, and this is just the Shriners Children's. This one clearly looks like a McDonald's Foundation car, like you just said. So, in my opinion, I'll give it a 2 out of 10 for this one. Now, here's one that looks pretty interesting for a Spire car.
I'll give this one a 6 out of 10.
This one I'll give a 5 out of 10. The only thing that I wish they did was add a little bit more blue to it. That would make this car much more better. But, I mean, it's decent. I'll give this one a 5 out of 10.
If they moved the number back just a little bit, it would look a whole lot better.
Yeah. John Lee Johnson? Huh. Okay. This car, I mean, doesn't look bad at all, in my opinion. They just need to add just more blue, in my opinion, though. And that's it. Anything else?
That's it.
All right, this is the last one. This.
I'd give this one a 99 out of 10.
Yeah.
And I'm a biased Daniel Suarez fan.
Yeah, I really like Daniel Suarez as well. I mean, Suarez is one of my top 15 favorite drivers and active favorites right now. I really like to root for this guy. So, really like to see him win more again. I was so happy when he won at Sonoma.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and this one clearly, I really like the Big Q. Trackhouse Racing did such a good job of executing the door space on this paint scheme. It's such a great job. However, though, you notice the Quaker Stay logo has been cut off because of the wheel well or something?
Yeah, that's fine. I don't mind that.
Yeah, I understand. See, it's a little bit slanted right there, but the Big Q, that's my favorite part. That makes it look like an official, perfect throwback. I'm going to give this a 7 out of 10, though. 7 out of 10 for this paint scheme, in my opinion. Anything else you want to add to this Trackhouse car? All right, well, there you have it, folks. What do you think?
I like the Walden, but Walden was just overused and it's just boring.
What's your favorite paint scheme of all the ones we've reacted to?
I have to go with Sauceberry, Processing, Daniel Suarez, and the fourth one after some other paint scheme. I always forgot what name it was, and so on.
And what is your least favorite paint scheme?
It had to be Wesley Sandhausen was one.
Yeah, that one was garbage. All right, well, that will conclude this live reaction, guys. Hope you all enjoyed this live stream, and our next live stream will be the North Wilkesboro NASCAR Cup Series All-Star Race officially. That's going to be awesome.
Also, people already know.
Yep. All right, guys. This is Preston and
Ace Law Scene 48.
Signing off.
49.
Peace out, folks.